부chaque English for Teens.
Welcome to Buchaque English for Teens. I'm Josh Barnard from EON.
And I'm Alex Shore, also from EON. Every week we're going to be sharing English phrases used by native-speaking teens.
We hope you enjoy them.
So Josh, what's this week's issue about?
David is playing in a big game and the score is tied.
I wonder what happens.
Well, let's listen and find out.
Oh, I'm sorry, Alex. I have to go. Can you take over for me?
No problem.
If David makes this free throw, we go to state.
Fight, David!
Go, David!
It's my time to shine.
Oh man, what a cliffhanger.
I know. Will they go to state or will they walk away with their tails between their legs? I have to know.
You'll have to tune in next week. So, did you catch how Meg asked Alex to do the rest of the photography?
Yeah, she said, "Can you take over for me?" Right?
That's right. Take over is an expression that means to continue the work that someone was doing before you.
In this case, Meg was doing the photography for the first part of the game, but then she had to leave. So Alex took over the photography from her.
This is really useful if you're working on a group project at school. I have to talk to the teacher. Could you take over the video editing for me?
Or even at home. I have to drop these letters off at the post office. Could you take over the cooking?
Like in Meg's case, when the task you want someone to do is clear, you don't need to say exactly what task it is. Could you take over?
Oh, that reminds me. I need to go make a quick phone call. Alex, could you take over the video for me? We practice this video a lot, so you should be okay.
Sure. So, like Josh just did, you can also use this expression if you leave when you're doing something with someone else. So, Josh, does take over have any other meanings? Yes, it can also mean to take control of something. If you read history, it's used to talk about invasions. William the Conqueror took over England in 1066. That's a good example, Josh. Thanks, Alex. Or you could use...
Hey, what's going on here? Are you trying to take over my role?
What do you mean? You said you had to make a phone call.
Huh? That was you.
Alex, what are you talking about?
Our Itago point for today is how to cheer for someone.
In this week's issue, Kazu said, "Fight, David," but this is not natural.
In English, chanting the word fight is only used for real fighting. So unless you're encouraging your friend in a boxing match, you should avoid using this word.
Expressions you can use include things like go, come on, or you got this.
Or even just their name. David, David, David.
That being said, you can use the word fight to describe a sports match. For example, "It was a real fight" means that the game was really tough for both teams.
And "they put up a good fight" means that the losing team tried really hard.
The word fighting is also popular for team names, the Fighting Crocodiles.
The Fighting Penguins. As we've mentioned before, animal names are pretty popular too.
Speaking of which, what is David's team's name?
It's, actually, I don't know. Maybe it needs a name. Do you have any ideas?
Do you have any ideas? If you do, please let us know.
Email us your address, phone number, name, and what you think David's basketball team should be called.
If we choose your idea, we'll send you a bookstore gift card for 1,000 yen.
We look forward to hearing your suggestions. See you next week.